All right, Shalom. First and foremost, before I begin this lesson, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles, elders, a great millstone. Salutations to you brothers and sisters out there. All right, this is a lesson I wanted to go into. I believe it's very, fitting for the times that we're in. Not even that we're coming into, but that we're already in. Keep your mindset on enduring. Make sure your mind is centered on enduring. Okay, because the Lord knows that, especially when we're catching hell, we're going through different things. We're not always going to be, we're not always going to be happy. We're not always going to have our chin up, so to speak. The Lord understands there's going to be times where we're low in the spirit, times where we don't have the motivation to do anything, because of the hell we're catching or whatever it may be. But the end all be all is the best thing you can do in those type of situations is move. All right, get up, get active, so to speak. And I'm not talking about play 60, or going to the YMCA. I'm talking about, go fellowship, do a lesson, read, watch some videos, pray, go on a fast, do things that is going to get your spirit kicked back up in gear. Even physical things, work out, go play a sport, go, go get a drink, whatever's going to allow you to retain the fire that the Lord has gifted us with, because the bottom line is endure. All right, no matter what it is, no matter what type of hell it is, no matter what type of mental obstacle it is, physical obstacle, it doesn't matter. All the Lord wants out of us is faith and effort. All right, the Lord requires us to never give up. All right, we got to have that stoic mindset in this truth. So let me go ahead and I'm actually going to stop up here and do the lesson instead of keep walking. I don't want to run into somebody. So let me just set my bag down. Go ahead and take a seat up here. I should be good to go. All right. So first, let's go on and head to, of course, Sirach. All right, which a brother told me it's known as the Book of Mannerisms. And when you read it, you really see why, because this book deals heavily with conductivity, how you conduct yourself in your daily life. Because there's more to this truth than just knowing. It's about application. All right, but Sirach 2 and let's go ahead and get verse 2. We'll just get verse 2. All right, it says, "Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble." So you need to constantly endure. Let's go ahead and get that word for endure, as a matter of fact. Well, better yet, I got another scripture to get, and I'll get endure in that scripture. Matthew chapter 24, verse 13, it says, "But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved." So if you decide to pack it up and you don't want to continue in this truth no more, you don't want to continue to have adversity, you don't want to continue to grow in the spirit, you don't want to continue to increase your relationship with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, all your works and everything you did was vanity. All right, it was in vain. There was no real benefit to what you did. You just essentially, to keep it completely honest, you wasted your time. You see, when you come into this truth, you're signing not even a lifetime contract. You're signing an eternal contract that you're going to continue to seek the Lord no matter what. Okay, so we got to keep that in mind. It's important to endure. Okay, you're not the only one going through something, and it seems like that. When you're catching hell, brothers around you, they may seem fine. Well, guess what? They're not fine either. They're not fine either. They're just very good at allowing, their situations to have no effect on them, to not, knock them out of the ministry. Okay, that, Apostle Kabar, he used to talk about that. He said, there's somebody out there going through worse than you, and they're handling it like a boss. You don't even know that they're going through that. Now, of course, in their mind, they may be troubled, but that's going to happen. We're in the flesh. The flesh, like how I said, the flesh is weak, but the spirit indeed is willing. So, of course, we're going to, we're not always going to have just this mighty mindset. Sometimes our brain is actually going to, fall low, man. Sometimes our thoughts, we'll have negative thoughts. Everything will just seem like doom and gloom and negativity, and but that's why the elder Ariella made that video out to the spirit, cap the negative. Okay, especially when you're down in the dumps and that you're going through it right now. You need to make sure you bring more positivity in your life, man. Be around the brothers more, because nobody's going to be more positive on this planet than the men of the Lord. All right, and your mama, your pops, your uncle, your auntie, your friend, so-called friend from work. They're not gonna be positive like what you need, man. Okay, you need to surround yourself with like-minded individuals, with individuals that are chasing the same goal that you're pursuing. All right, which is salvation. So we're kind of, touching a lot of things right now, but the end all be all is the goal is to endure. Okay, that the point of this lesson is to exhort. All right, but I want to get the word for endure. It says G5278. It says hypomeno. Let me go ahead and see how they pronounce it. Hoop omeno. Hoop omeno. Let me play it real quick.
Strong's G5278.
Hupameno. All right, hupameno, and it's the word for endure. It says to remain. All right, not recede or flee, to persevere under misfortunes and trials, to hold fast to one's faith in Yahushai. Okay, boom. All right, that's the key right there. Let me screenshot that so lock you. But yeah, it's important to, like I said, under misfortune and trials, to hold fast, because there's going to be days in this truth where ain't really shit going on. You chilling, you got a beer. You know what I'm saying? You got money, coming in from your job. You ain't got no, bills to worry about. You just seem like you're coasting, so to speak. You're just like on the lazy river. And then out of nowhere, the next day, you get shook. Okay? A bill comes out of nowhere. Maybe you get in a car accident, or whatever the case may be. But the important thing to do, no matter what, is to hold fast. Understand that the Lord is always going to take you out of situations. The Lord is not going to leave you there to perish. All right, the Lord is not going to allow you to be destitute. All right, which destitute basically means without basic principles, without basic necessities in life. The Lord is not going to leave you destitute, even in the times of famine and calamity that are coming, when we're going to be pilgrims upon the earth. We're still going to be getting fed. Okay? So how do you believe that you're going to be fed when you're an outlaw, so to speak? When you have to live off the grid, but you don't believe that the Lord will take care of you now. You see how, hypocritical that is? But that's something that I need to remind myself of. I need to remind myself of that more. How can we say we believe we're going to be saved from nuclear missiles raining from the heavens, but we don't even believe that the Lord is going to get us through a bill, okay, or get us through, car trouble, or get us through an ailment? You see? This Sirach 2:10, it says, look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? So understand that the Lord is putting you through situations because it's your benefit. All right, but the Lord is not going to leave you in the furnace. Okay? The Lord is going to give you, the Lord gives us breaks, man. The Lord gives us rest. The Lord allows us to, to balance out. Proverbs 11:1, the Lord hates a false balance. All right, the Lord is not going to just slam us with an innumerable manifold of hell to the point where we can't even get back up. No, the Lord is going to give you what you can handle. Okay? Matter of fact, let me get that too. Oh, wow. First Corinthians 10:13, there had no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But God is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. You see? So there's always a way out, and you'll constantly find yourself throughout this walk in different situations where it seems like there's just four walls. There's no windows, no doors. It's just four walls. How am I going to get out of this? There's no, but you need to understand there's no escape with the naked eye. All right, carnally, you're not going to see nothing because it glorifies the Lord, man. In a moment where you're surrounded by four walls, somehow you're going to open the door that wasn't even there. That's what faith goes into. Okay? Enduring, essentially goes into being patient. Patient goes into suffering. All right? You're just going to have to, gird yourself up like a man, like it says in Job, and endure it. Suck it the hell up and just keep pushing, man. That's what the Lord is telling us to do throughout the scriptures. Just, hey, gird yourself up like a man and press toward the mark. All right? But let me go ahead and get this Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1, it says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So faith is not, something when you have faith in something, a lot of times you don't actually see it. All right? Faith that's belief, man. That's just, you may not even have any form of evidence or anything to back up what you believe, but you believe it. You have faith. That's what the Lord is looking for. Shall there be faith on the earth? The Lord is looking for those that are going to serve him, all right, in sincerity and in truth. So with having faith, with, being in this walk, you need to endure. All right, so Lord, will that this was edifying to the elect. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Double honors be to you, or Salaki, to the apostles and elders, great millstone, who rule well. Shalom to you, brothers and sisters out there, man.